I don't understand.
What don't you understand?
Lord Hosokawa and Lord Yamana are supposed to be good people. So why do they feel that it's necessary to burn down our village like this?
Rokuta.
I thought the nobles were supposed to help us during times like this.
500 years ago, there was a war that burned down the capital in Horai. At least that's what I've heard.
Could you mean the city of Kyoto? 500 years ago. Was it the Onin War?
Well, I am not sure. The Taiho was caught in the middle of the war. He had lost his house and had nothing to eat. It was a time when not many children survived.
He's losing his strength. Now he gets a fever by just seeing blood. I don't think he's going to make it.
But...
We can't even support ourselves. How are we going to? Son, you stay here. I'll be right back, okay? So don't go anywhere.
I'll stay right here.
You're a good boy, Rokuta. Just wait here.
I'm not gonna be a burden on anyone. I won't go back there ever again. I'll stay here until the war is over and everybody can be happy again. Then they'll come back here and pray for me. I'll wait here until then.
Meanwhile, on Mount Ho, everyone was frantically looking for the Kirin's Ranka. It had been lost in a shoku.
I'm nothing more than skin and bones.
When the Taiho's Nyokai finally found him, the Taiho thought she had come to eat him. He laughs about it even now.
So is this a real-life Kirin, Lady Shoshun? Oh, how beautiful.
Oh, behave yourself, Teiye. We Neosin are here specifically to be of service to Kirin. It is not appropriate to touch them.
But how are we supposed to be of service to him if he remains asleep?
Enki has spent 4 very difficult years in Horai. He needs to get some rest.
Yes, ma'am.
You should go ahead and get back to your duties now.
Yes, ma'am.
We hope you will become an adult Kirin. The future of En depends on you. Enki.
The Kirin was raised and treated with great care as the master of Mount Ho as he matured.
May he regain his strength and grow to be strong and healthy. And may he return to En before too much time passes by.
En? Is that the name of my kingdom?
Yes. And it used to be such a beautiful place, too.
I want to see it.
You will very soon. When your horn grows longer and you become an adult Kirin, it will be time for you to select a king. And when that is completed, you will travel back to the kingdom of En together.
That's all very good, but I'd like to see it now. Is that it down there? Is that the kingdom of En?
Yes. This is where my village used to be, but it is the same anywhere you go. Devastated. It's called Setsuzan. The troubles have become so great that even the royal palace at Mount Ryoun fell to ruin. Kyo, the previous king, oppressed the people and the land quickly deteriorated and became chaotic. As a result, Kyo fell, but Enki wasn't able to find the next king.
So all of this devastation is the king's fault then?
I believe so, but I know Kyo destroyed my village.
Why would he do that?
I have no idea what his reasons were. But I can still remember that day as if it were yesterday. The day my village was burned to the ground.
Just like the time the capital city was burned down.
The only survivors were children. There was not enough food for all of us to eat. So I came here to the shrine of Obo and prayed to Seobo of Gozan. I prayed to be taken to Mount Ho and become a Sennin. I held on to a fallen pillar and kept chanting to Seobo. I said, I'll never let go of the pillar until the day I die, no matter what happens. After I chanted it thousands of times, I was visited by the people of Gozan, and I became a Sennin. But I never imagined I'd have the honor to look after you, Enki. Because one day you will select a king for us, and that new king will save the kingdom of En and its people.
How do you know all this? I'm not going to choose a king.
But that is the primary mission of the Kirin.
Kings don't care about the people. Wars happen because of kings. Do you really even want a king? What if he's like Hosokawa or Yamana? Ugh. I'm not going to choose the new king. I don't want any other kids to have to suffer the way that you and I had to.
Please, Enki, save En.
When the Taiho grew a bit older, many of the people of En took a long and very dangerous trip all the way to Mount Ho, with the sole intention of finding out if they might be the next ruler.
So, what do you think?
I don't see Aoki from anybody. They all look useless to me.
The heavens will give you the 10K when you find him. There will be absolutely no doubt in your mind when you meet him. The Kirin can choose a ruler no matter how young they are.
Stay back!
I am Ribi, En's enforcement officer.
Enki does not sense any Oki from you, so back off!
Please, forgive my rudeness, but I'm not here to seek the throne.
Then why did you go through all the trouble of getting here?
I just came to ask Enki a question. My duty is to punish criminals. But do I have the right to punish the people for doing what they have to do in order to stay alive under these conditions? The parents had no choice but to drown their child in a well because they don't have enough food to survive. What is the correct way to punish these people? Enki, please give us a king so he can make this into a place where no parents have to kill their children.
No, I can't.
But, Enki?
Kings are the cause of all these problems. So I can't. I won't do it.
Wait, Enki!
I won't choose a king. I won't never!
Shoku?
And with that in mind, the Taiho caused a shoku and headed directly to Wa.
Did he see his parents there?
No, the capital had been completely burned down, and no matter how he tried, he couldn't locate his family.
Oh, how awful for him.
The Taiho wandered around Wa searching aimlessly for over 3 years without any luck. And it was during this journey that he came across the man who would eventually become our king. It wasn't until he arrived at a small territory near the Bay of Satochi that he found this man. The ruling clan there, led by their last lord Naotaka Komatsu, were facing extinction.
Where is the Lord, young master?
He's dead. There was nothing we could do.
This is devastating news. His death leaves us with you as our new leader, young master. Give us the word.
We shall escape to the castle on the island. And don't leave a single person behind. Use all available boats. Leave nothing for the Murakami clan. And that includes your life.
Ah, you finally came to, didn't you? Sir, he's come to!
Yoku.
The smell of blood here must have gotten to you. We are also unable to move because of it.
Master, I mean my lord, the boy here has awoken.
No need to get formal.
The Lord found you, so it looks like you're saved. You should thank him.
So, what happened? Did you get separated from your parents? You're not from around here, are you? I don't know if you're in luck or not, considering you've been saved by me.
You will know right away when the two of you meet.
Who are you?
My name is Naotaka Saburo Komatsu, and as of last night, I am the new lord of this land.
Young master,
I told you, he's now our lord.
we're sorry about your father.
Those Murakami bastards!
I knew it was him right away. He's the king that would destroy N.
Young master, we are ready to take up arms and defend the lives of our clan.
What, are you crazy? We'd all be in danger if an old fool like you started shooting off arrows.
Then maybe the women could help with all of this. We can row boats as well as the men.
All right, take it easy, would you? It would be a terrible waste to let beautiful women like you go out there and get killed.
What about a wrinkled-up old woman like me?
Oh no, we can't afford to lose any of our wrinkled-up older beauties like that either. I've sent a man to make peace with the Murakamis. I'm sure they'll be happy not to fight an unnecessary battle with us.
So if you can't beat them, then join them, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Besides, it may not be so bad for us to work under the Murakamis. And if you don't like that idea, then you can go wherever you want. Who knows, maybe I could be their personal servant.
Don't be such a coward.
You're probably right. See you later. Oh, it's you. Well, there's nothing to see here, except maybe some Murakami arrows coming at you.
Are the Murakamis the enemy around here or something?
You really don't know much about anything, do you? That is the Murakami fleet. They're pirates that rule the islands of Satochi. They've been after this land of the Komatsu for some time now, and they finally attacked us. Now it looks like we're completely surrounded.
You're going to surrender to them, right?
Well, that's what I was going to do, but they killed our messenger. It seems that the Murakamis are determined to kill us all.
But why?
The Komatsu clan are sea warriors too. The Murakami know if they let any of us live, even the women, children, or elders, that we will revolt against them.
You mean everybody is going to be killed?
Tomorrow morning, we will set up a decoy. Some of my men and I will bait them by using my warship. You should be able to escape with the others while we buy some time.
What's going to happen to you?
I don't think the Murakami have any intention of letting me live. Besides, I'll be the perfect decoy.
Enki, you mustn't forget that the smell of blood will cause us to faint. If you are planning to take the king, we must do it now. You knew the king was here. That's the reason you came, isn't it?
No.
If we let him die in battle, then En will lose its new king.
But what if... He's in a war right now. What if he brings that war with him all the way to En?
You're telling me to escape? I don't think I could do that.
What will happen to the Komatsu clan if you die? As an alternate plan, we've prepared a double for you. He will draw the attention of the Murakami, giving you enough time to escape.
I've had enough of this! I am the lord and ruler of this land, and you're telling me that I should abandon my people?
You must survive. You are the lord.
My people have been kind to me. They have cared for me and pampered me, calling me young master. What kind of person would I be if I abandoned them now?
Young master.
They didn't follow me because of my personality or my skill. There is only one reason they have shown loyalty to me. They followed me and supported me because they knew I would be the leader of the Komatsu clan someday. Now you're telling me to reconstruct the Komatsu clan without any of them? That's completely absurd. I mean, what is the value of a kingdom's land if it doesn't even have any people in it? I mean, what am I supposed to do all day? Just sit there in the castle all by myself? It's settled then. Tomorrow we'll go forward and attack the Murakamis. I'll lead the vanguard so our clan can make their escape. Let's just see how many people I can save by sacrificing myself to the Murakami. Now, let's get moving!
My lord, I am the blessed one.
Our job has been done.
Young master! Young master!
You fools! Why did you come back?
What happened?
You were the only person that I was able to save. I'm sorry.
I wasn't even able to save my own people.
Remember, none of this is your fault.
Every time they called me young master, they expected me to protect them in some way. And it built up inside of me every time they called. They depended on me to somehow protect and defend them, and I wasn't even able to accomplish that. I will never be able to forgive myself for what happened here today.
Tell me this. Do you want a kingdom?
Of course.
Even if there's no wealth and all of the land is infertile?
What does it matter? A king is nothing without a kingdom and people.
You could have a kingdom and people. But only on one condition. You have to be willing to let go of everything that you have here.
There's nothing left here for me to hold on to, considering all that has happened to us today.
You can never come back here to this sea. If you are willing to accept the conditions that I have laid forth, I will provide you with your kingdom. Do you want to be a king?
Yes, I do.
Then I bestow the crown by the will of the heavens. From this moment on, I swear to never desert my post, before your throne. And I swear, I will protect you through it all. Do you accept this offer?
Yes, I accept.
So you see, His Majesty and the Taiho are both indeed Taika. However, they belong here in this kingdom.
When there's nothing left like here, I suppose it can't get any worse. Let's go to Mount Ho, like you said. There's a mission waiting for me, right?
Thank you.
I shall not fail.
Sometimes foolish people choose to commit sins, but when they are in pain, they become even more foolish. The 12 Kingdoms, Episode 12, The Shadow of the Moon, The Sea of the Shadow, Chapter 12.